Are you ready to dive into the gritty reality of playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Veteran forward Ryan Reaves just opened up about his first year in the spotlight. And let me tell you, it's a wild ride. The media scrutiny can be brutal, especially when you're not hitting your stride. Stick around as we unpack his journey, the challenges he faced, and how he plans to turn it all around this season. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video to stay on top of all the latest Leafs news. As we dive into the latest news surrounding the Toronto Maple Leafs, there's no denying that Ryan Reaves is a player who has faced the intense scrutiny that comes with wearing the blue and white. Heading into his second season with the team, Reaves recently opened up about his experience during his first year in Toronto. And let me tell you, it's a mixed bag of emotions. Reaves signed a 3-year, $4.05 million contract last July, with the expectation that he would bring a much-needed toughness to the lineup. However, he candidly admitted on the Spittin' Chiclets podcast that the pressure of playing in Toronto was overwhelming at times. When you're not performing at your best, the media is ready to pounce. It's an environment where even minor struggles can be blown out of proportion. I mean, who among us hasn't felt the weight of those expectations? It's a hard reality, especially for a veteran like Reaves who's been around the league. He shared that during a tough stretch, he struggled to find his game, leading to a dip in his confidence that he had never really experienced before. Can you imagine? A player known for his grit and determination grappling with self-doubt. Thankfully, he was able to turn things around after recovering from a leg injury, which he describes as a much-needed reset. That time off allowed him to clear his head and get back to his game. It's a crucial reminder of the mental side of sports, and I think we can all appreciate how important it is to have that clarity. Looking at Reaves' first season statistics, he ended with 4 goals and 2 assists in 49 games, alongside 49 penalty minutes. While those numbers may not jump off the page, his impact goes beyond the score sheet. He brings an element of physicality and leadership that can't be quantified by just goals and assists. And let's be real, we know he's not necessarily there to be the star player. He's there to protect his teammates and keep the energy high. I find it fascinating that he's already mentoring younger players like Philippe Myers on how to handle themselves in fights. That's the kind of veteran presence every team needs. As we gear up for the season opener against the Montreal Canadiens, I can't help but wonder how Reaves will continue to adapt to the media landscape in Toronto. Now that he's had a full season under his belt, will he manage to block out the noise and focus on his game? That's a question many fans, including myself, are asking. It's clear that the expectations remain sky-high, and every player on this roster has a role to play in the pursuit of the elusive Stanley Cup. So, you have to ask yourself, was bringing in Reaves the right move? I'm honestly torn. On one hand, his presence definitely adds a layer of toughness that the Maple Leafs have been lacking over the years. On the other hand, can we afford to have a player who might not light up the score sheet as much as we'd hope? This is the delicate balance that management has to strike. And as fans, we feel every bit of that pressure. And you, what do you think? Do you believe this was the right decision for the team? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let's discuss our hopes and frustrations because at the end of the day, we're all passionate about this team and want to see them succeed. As we kick off this new season, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates on the Toronto Maple Leafs. And remember to activate that notification bell so you won't miss anything important. Let's enjoy this season together. And go Leafs!